questions would you ask internally if you are looking to mitigate cyber risk and you're speaking to Arctic Wolf, but potentially a couple of other vendors? How do you differentiate?
Yeah, so internally, the first thing I would ask is, like, am I looking for a tool or a service? Like, seriously, it's the first thing you have to ask yourself as a business, which is, am I looking for the outcome, or am I looking for access and I want to build this capability myself? It's the first thing you have to ask, because as you go down this evaluation process, that becomes a very important point. The next level for me becomes, like, what does my existing tool set look like? And what attack surfaces do I believe in my business are important? Now, I will, in my opinion, you have endpoint, you have auth, you have cloud, you have network. Those are kind of four components. Then you have the human side, right? Those five are really essential attack surfaces. So the next question I would ask is, who am I looking at? Are they going to cover the broad attack surface, right? Are they actually doing triage and forensics 24/7 across those attack surfaces? Or is it they can ingest some of that data, but they're only actually triaging specific sets? Like that's important, right? Because you want to make sure you're getting alerted regardless of where they're at. So attack surface. And then I would say the last one is, what is my internal security maturity? Like for me as a business, what am I looking for in the relationship with this service provider? Obviously making the assumption that you decided you wanted a service and not a tool, because it is going to become very apparent that you are going to have to know, like, okay, yes, I want alerts, and yes, I want to know if I'm safe, but how am I going to move the needle? Because that stuff is going to help identify things, but how am I going to move the needle to reduce the likelihood of these things happening? And how, like, so my question back would be, how is the partner that you're getting into as an MDR offering broad coverage, neutral and vendor in my environment, and honestly, like, how are they delivering a strategic outcome? And in my opinion, the whole idea of detection and response across multiple attack surfaces is becoming more commoditized.